Hello and welcome into Thanks for Trying TV. Tonight we have a kind of random stream here at the Next Gen Race Car at Iowa Speedway. I figured I'd do something a little different tonight. Reached 200 subscribers, so thank you all for that. Racing at Iowa in the Next Gen Race Car should be a good time. These cars drive way different. I haven't really done a lot of practice, rather. I mean, I've done half an hour practice, but haven't really done a lot of work with these cars racing in the short track package. I've raced them on, obviously, Talladega in our previous stream and raced them at Darlington. And both those races went, fairly well, besides Talladega getting kind of hung out of the draft there, but is what it is with that one. Like I said, not too much practice with this short track package on this next-gen car. I did half an hour earlier, and I kind of got it. It's odd. The car drives weird. First thing I noticed was definitely the steering. Steering's a little bit different. Obviously, it's going to be different because it's a whole entire different steering assembly. But not too bad overall. Car's got a lot of grip. One weird thing I actually had been fighting with the car in practice was it just seems to get real loose on entry, which kind of screws you up for the rest of your turn. So I've been kind of timid with that entry into turn 1 here, and then obviously Iowa is known to be extremely tight off of turn 4, so I kind of expected that, and it's giving more of the same with this car. A lot of the characteristics of Iowa actually hold true. Just like the bumps there in 1 and 2 if you get too high, and definitely the tightness off of turn 4, but we'll see if we can deal with that during the race. A couple of these guys already coming in with some lap times. We were right around a 23.717, I think was our fastest. So just kind of watch some of these lap times of practice here, this little 3-minute warm-up, and see where we're going to end up. Just judging off of these practice times. Hopefully we end up pretty good here. Qualifying, not sure if I'm going to qualify or not. I don't really want to get stuck up with those guys if, they're quicker than me and I just tick off a real fast lap. I don't want to get up and mess those guys up that have been racing these cars for a while, because like I said, I haven't really raced these cars all too much. So warm-ups kind of wrapping up now. Like I said, I think we'll probably slot in somewhere mid-pack. I don't think we're going to be too super competitive for a win, but you never know. Might learn a thing or two. It's 70 laps long, so that's a lot of laps here at Iowa. Might learn a thing or two to help us towards the end of the race. Cautions are on as well, so if we do learn something and we get some restarts, might be able to pick up some spots. I'll probably go out there, give it a shot. See what we can get with qualifying. I mean, I got to change a couple things here. This is kind of what I've been doing. Front brake bias. Oh, did it save it? I didn't have it that high. Okay. I don't know why it was that high. It only goes 56% in this car. I had it somewhere right around 50, I believe. So we'll just leave it there. Not quite sure what these are. Higher number, faster response, more twitchy, hard to catch slides, counter steering, lower overall steering ratio. Okay, so we're already like pretty low. I don't know, maybe we'll go 46.5. I didn't change that in practice, but I don't know, we'll try it. With this next gen car, it is different. I will give them that. This is the turn I was struggling with all through practice, was turn number 1. Entry on this turn was fine, but it was just really, really tight. Not sure what that's going to be good enough for, but looks like P2. Not half bad. Not bad. Take a P2. This next gen car is cool. I mean, they did do a lot of different stuff here, but haven't really raced it on a 1.5 miles yet. From what people have been saying, the 1.5 miles, it's very easy to drive, which I hope that it's not super easy to drive in real life, just because it's, you know, it's racing. It shouldn't be super easy to drive. One thing I noticed about these cars too, that rear diffuser, it actually hangs quite a bit lower than I thought. And I'm thinking like some of these tracks where they, you know, are used to coming up on banking pretty hard, you know, it might mess up that diffuser if they have it too low to the ground. I'm not sure if NASCAR's probably gonna have a rule about that, but I mean, they have a rule about everything else, so why not the height of the diffuser on the back? I'll show you guys kind of what I mean. The this diffuser down here, I mean, it's pretty low, but I'm sure that, you know, these teams have got it figured out. I mean, it's pretty low to the ground there. Kind of hard to tell here, but right here, it's kind of the spot that I'm talking about. But I mean, all this other stuff is probably going to hit the ground first, and they want it as sealed off to the ground as possible, so I'm sure they will. Well, looking like we're still P2 here. A lot of these guys did qualify. This guy, Matt, used fast in practice. He was actually P1. I think he did like a 23.6 was his fastest, so I'm sure he'll be coming up through the field pretty good if he doesn't qualify. And he didn't. Wasn't even keeping track of the time. So we'll start P2. See how we do in this one. Hopefully we'll keep it up there. So you guys are having a good weekend. Saturday stream a little bit out of the norm. Pretty sure I did watch a race earlier, just to kind of see how the race went. There was a lot of cautions, and I was trying to see how the line was. And this guy Robert, I think the 8, his paint scheme looks a little familiar. I think I did see him in that race, so and he was pretty quick from what I remember. After doing that 367 laps the other night, I'll tell you what, iRacing was kind of the last thing I wanted to touch, but figured why not? Bought this car, and I really didn't get much use out of this track. Only raced here a few times, I believe twice in the truck and once in the cup car. Alright, here we go. We're rolling off. I just remember the truck, so you could ride way the hell up here. Remember the high side was a dominant side. Well, not dominant, but you could carry some good speed up there. I tried to race this track like I did in the truck, because I really didn't know what to expect when I first jumped in the practice session before this. And it was definitely not the way to go. I mean, it probably could work, but it seemed like it'd just get too tight. All right. On to green. See what we can get here. Expectations probably sit somewhere around a, I don't know, top 7 maybe. That would be nice. Be happy with that. We'll see if that happens. Hopefully I don't wreck myself down into turn number 1. So one thing about using a stock car wheel with the paddles. Paddles are very far away from my wheel. Ooh, I saw the 8 spin around. I don't know if that was from him or what. That caution. I saw him spin in the rear view. I kind of figured something was going to happen there. I don't know if he just got on the gas too hard or what. He was way up the racetrack. I think he kind of blew the entry. And that's what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. If you blow your entry to 1, it really screws you up the rest of the turn. Because you try to turn back down to get to the bottom, but these cars get kind of light. This guy, he took off on the start. I mean, he went super early. I mean, I've done it. I've done that many times. But we were starting to catch him back there. He got like a half a second lead, and we were able to catch back up to him a little bit, so hopefully we'll be able to do that again. Running a Hendrick car scheme. I don't see the 8 anywhere on the relative right now, so I'm sure that he probably ended up spinning himself out, which I will probably do at some point. I'm sure this guy's going to probably do the same thing again, so I'll probably try to hang with him a little bit more. Still super early in this race, 5 out of 70. Definitely going to probably make a pit stop at some point. That's another reason why qualifying, you know, I used to not do it all the time. I mean, I still, in some races, don't, but the pit selection, I mean, at least you know if you qualify second, your pit is going to be at the way down on pit road. You know, you qualify 15th or something, 15th through 20th, your pit stall is going to be in the middle of everybody. A couple of fun facts about the next gen car is the composite body. It's making its arrival in the NASCAR Cup Series. Xfinity's had it for a while, but this will be the first time the Cup cars will have it. Which is cool, because they can kind of bounce off each other. You can bounce off the wall, race each other a little bit harder. Got a 5-speed sequential shifter, which is different. Rear diffuser, the front splitter, the hood vents, side angle pieces on the side skirt. Kind of hard to see on this car next to us, but those will probably help with airflow. And the exhaust goes out both sides instead of just one now, so the cars sound a little different. But here we go, back to green. Yep. I knew I was going to do that at least once. That sucks. Not sure how bad the car is going to be, but that sucks. I almost had it saved too. Damn. Oh, that's a tough break. I knew I was going to do that at least once this race. Like I said, that was a turn that I just totally struggled with. Down on power too, so that hit probably really hurt us.
I don't know if you know it or not, but you're missing your whole front end.
I'll come down and see how the repairs are going to be. I did that to myself. I knew I was going to do that at least once this race. I hate that turn. I don't know why these cars are just so floaty. Everybody else can just drive them off fine. I've just been struggling. Lack of experience with these cars. Now we're too far forward. Okay.
That's it, go.
Okay, that's odd. I didn't even move, but that sucks. I did the same thing the 8 did. Now that I come to think of it. There's the 8 now. Really not a fan of these cars. I mean, they're cool looking, but like I was saying before, hopefully they don't drive like this in real life. We're not even going to bother fixing the rest of the car because we're already screwed as it is, so. Who knows? Maybe me and the 8 can follow this through and pick up some spots. Long race yet.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Slow car up high.
That was quick. I think what we'll do is probably not replace the tires and just straight up just fix the damage. Yeah. Have them working on it a little bit.
Pit road is now open.
It's a short track, so it's difficult. Difficult to repair at a short track. You don't have as much time as you'd have on these bigger tracks. 1.5 miles and whatnot. You have all the time in the world. Just kind of sucks we didn't get a run there because I want to see how it's driving. Oh, yeah, I missed pit lane. Damn it.
Catch the 8 car.
Eh, we'll just stay out. Screw it. I want to feel it out to see if it even needs to be fixed. Might not have to. Being down on power is going to kind of hurt us a little bit, but... You know what? I don't even know if we have anybody behind us. Oh, we're the last car. So you know what?
Catch the 8 car.
Why don't we actually come down? We ain't gonna lose anything. I thought there was cars behind us. Not gonna lose anything by coming down, so might as well. If you're just joining us, we had a early spin that has hurt us. I know it shuts it off. We're pretty close to pit exit, so we can sit here for a minute.
That's it, go. Alright, man, we're going green next time line. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Catch the 8 car.
Alright, well, we got some of the damage fixed. If there's a few more cautions like this, we could probably get it fully fixed.
Get ready. Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green, green, green.
Looks like we've got one up high there. Everybody made it through.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Oh, we didn't lose any spots again, so we'll just come back down and get some more damage fixed. It's still so early. Not even lap 20 yet. Be lap 20 next time. So let's uncheck these tires here. Uncheck those. And work on fixing it.
Pit road is now open.
Pretty sure a lot of the field will probably be coming down here, but I could be wrong. I mean, we're not coming down for tires anyway, but no, maybe? Can't really see. I kind of split. That was a little split decision there. Judging from that lap that we got, I think the RPMs are going to be okay. I think the power being down on power is really not going to hurt us all too bad. I was still hitting the rev limiter. I was still getting into the red before one, so that's kind of what I wanted to look at. We'll just fix cosmetically what we got going on, and that should help us out a little bit. Just keep doing this until there's no repairs left.
Alright, that's it. Go. Line up single file. Heads up. 1, 2, 4.
That's maximizing your pit exit right there. Pretty sure it flashed closed before we went over the line, but could be wrong. And we're pacing, so we'll come down and we'll get the rest of this damage repaired. Just have to make sure that the
Heads up. 1, 2, 4.
tires are unchecked. Save one set for the end. This should get us pretty close to being fully fixed, which will be good. Once the car is fully fixed, start to pick some of these guys off, I think. I think last time we got like 37 seconds of repairs. We only have 30 seconds left here, so this should be it. Oh, please stop shutting off on me.
That's it. Go.
Yeah, that should do it. All right, it's as repaired as it'll be.
Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Heads up. 8, 4.
Now I'll start picking them off because I'm not going to have to lose spots to fix damage.
Left up 15. Car by. Yes, position when the yellow flag came out. Get ready.
Alright, here we go.
8 cars in.
Back to green.
Green, green, green.
I'll give these guys a little space for a minute so they can do whatever the heck they want to do down in turn number 1. Alright, now they single filed out. Let's see if we can get a couple of these guys. Well, it's not how I imagine the race going, but infamous Iowa tight.
Clear low, clear low.
I take back what I said. Car's junk. I've seen a couple guys struggle with turn 1.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Oh, that guy slowed way up.
Clear, all clear.
Well, I didn't think we were going to be fighting for 20th, but I guess that's how it's going to go. Car's just not good. Being down on power is so detrimental in iRacing. I think we would have been alright if that guy didn't absolutely destroy us. I don't even know who that was, or if he could even avoid it. But I was sideways for a solid 3 seconds before he hit me. I'd like to think we have a tire advantage on some of these guys, but I don't know how much tires actually matter. Now, this guy's a lap down behind us. I think he was the one that came off the pits, so I guess tires do matter, maybe? I haven't really looked to see if we were catching any of these guys. I'd like to think we are, but they seem to be getting a little closer. All these bumps are gonna kill me. I think this guy and the 22 are definitely falling back to us a little bit.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. You got one inside. Still there? Hold the line. Clear low, clear low.
Alright, go by him. Start working on the 22 now. Like to think we can get there. Oh, there's a caution. That's gonna bring everybody back together. Throw some fresh tires on it.
Pit road is now open.
I mean, I'm sure that everybody's going to be down now. Besides maybe those guys that... I think some of them pitted with us, but...
What are you slamming on the brakes for?
Hey, next time you want to pay attention. Everybody's slowing up in front of us.
It's the 21 car.
He's got nothing to say to that, though. Oh, it's just been a bad race through and through. Now we get 46 of optionals. Thanks to 17. Not paying attention. I'm just going to sit here.
Alright, that's it. Go. Just hit the cog. Make them last the rest of the race. Line up single file. It's the 20 car.
Got two Joshes fighting it out for the lead, looks like. See, this is how you approach the tail end of the field. Slowing down. You pay attention. Well, now that the front of the car and the back of the car and the side of the car are destroyed, this will be fun. Usually don't call people out, but when people slam a D under caution, when they're not paying attention,
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
oh well. I'll race him extra hard. Keep reaching down like I'm gonna shift with the H pattern. Knew that was going to happen. I could see that coming from a mile away.
Extra 22 car. The road is now open. Let the 10 car by.
Why is everybody stopping?
Let the 19 car by.
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to. Why is everybody stopping? Yes, somebody said the pace car comes out of the field. Well, yes, the pace car does come out of the field. But when you speed at the pace car, going race speed, and then realize, oh shit, it's the pace car, and then you slam on the brakes, the first 5 cars might be alright, but it's an accordion effect as you go through the field. That's why you gotta pay attention. Everybody knows where the pace car is gonna be. It's come out of the track, it's in the same spot every time. It ain't that hard. Some people just can't figure it out, I guess.
Keep digging, man.
Yeah, so we're up to 14th now. Not too bad. Those cars wrecked pretty hard. I got this car at the 10 in front of me. I can probably get by him. He's pretty damaged. I think the 22, I think he's got some damage too, so he might be alright to get by. But I think some of these guys behind us, I think the 20, he's pretty quick. I think he was the one that was ripping up that top side. He was pretty quick on that. But there's going to be another restart, so everybody's going to be bunched up again, and who knows what'll happen. This is actually kind of like the race that I watched. I went green about lap 62, I think, at the end. I think we'll go green somewhere around 59 or 60. There's went green the last, however long it was, 8 laps or so. I doubt this one will go green till then, but. That first spin was definitely on me. I just tried to get it too hard. But definitely go look at that. The guy that ran into me, I want to see if he had anything he could do about it. I don't think he could have, because I hooked it, but.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road out. Extra 22 car.
Alright, so I got the 10 on the inside, 22 in front of me. Those are the 2 that I think I can get by, just based on the way their cars look. I don't really know what mine looks like, but we will see. I mean, the 10 car, he doesn't have a bumper anymore. I'm pretty sure I still have a bumper.
Get ready. Pace car. Green flag, right.
Well, it'll be a shootout now.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
The 17 is just yelling at everybody.
I move up to the wall.
Pit road is now open.
iRacing is such a toxic community. It's crazy.
This is the worst room I've ever been in. I'll second that.
Actually, I think that's a Ryko. Yeah, that's a Ryko paint scheme on that 3. I see their ads on Facebook all the time for their setup shop. '17's out there saying that it's the worst room he's ever been in. Yeah, he rear-ended me under caution because he can't look out the windshield. We have no tires left, so would have been nice to have some. Definitely going to be a shootout to the end here. The way it's been going, I bet overtime is probably in the mix. It's been a long race. I don't know how long the stream's been on, but got to be close to an hour now. Yeah, 55 minutes, 56 minutes for a 70-lap race. I think if the car had the power in it, probably could have made up a few more spots, but unfortunately it does not.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, I'll say it again. That first spin was definitely on me, overdriving it. Set us back. But, hey, what can you do? Win some, you lose some. We've had pretty good luck the last few races that we've done. Not that I do a lot of them, but do some. I've had pretty good luck. Alright, here we go.
Get ready.
This is probably going to be a mess. Everybody's going to push pretty hard.
All right, man.
Well, I ran my fastest lap there at the end. P12.
We'll get them next time.
Thanks.
I figured I'd just do a
32 laps of caution.
yeah, that's a lot. 32
Man,
laps.
that's it. The race is over. All right, that's it. Go.
Oh, we'll hop out of the car. Yeah, she was a little worse for wear. Go back to that lap. Whatever one it was. At the beginning there. I think it was this one. Maybe it was the second one? Yeah, that's the one. Oh, let's see. Watch it back at the far view. Yeah, I just missed turn one. I feel bad for the 6. But I mean, I don't know why he was still coming up the racetrack towards me. Maybe he was thinking going high, but kind of a racing deal there. I didn't realize I got off the ground. That's cool. Go take a look at what he saw. It's not him. That's him. Oh, so he really couldn't. He really couldn't see me. He couldn't see me until like right. I mean, from his point of view, it looks like I'm still going straight here. I mean, this is how fast this happens. Still looks like I'm going straight, and then he just realizes that I'm crashing. I was definitely sideways for a long time. Yeah, right there, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Pretty much right here. I'm straightening the wheel out because I'm in trouble. Didn't even get to the turn yet. And it just hooked in front of him. Luckily, nobody else got taken out. That sucks. And then I want to go look at the bottom here. I forget what caution it was when we got absolutely destroyed from behind. So it's already destroyed there. So it had to have happened on the caution before. Here? No? Yeah, I don't know. Might just be easier to look at the 17 on the front of his car was destroyed. Okay, so the front of his car was actually destroyed the whole race. Or it's just glitched out. So that's good. Good game, iRacing. Good game. Good game. All right. Well, that's going to do it. Not the best, but oh well. We'll see you guys this week for Richmond.